Hello, fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. These women out here risking their boyfriends and husband lives because they're wearing just about any damn thing outside. They're coming out basically naked and expecting men not to look at them and say anything. Dude, you're butt ass naked out here. And when these guys coming at you all froggy and saying shit, you want your man to protect your honor. What the fuck was your honor at before you left the damn house? You knew what you looked like going out the door. You got a man. Why the hell are you dressed like this? Now, see, that's the thing. A lot of guys now are looking at, I don't want to put up with this shit anymore. A lot of guys back in the beginning, they would date somebody and not care. They look, ooh, she looked good. Oh, but guess what? The same way you met her, she's going to dress like that. There's nothing that's going to change. You met her like that, and that's how she dresses. Oh, I find this sexy. You out here with no damn underwear on. You wearing a dress with no underwear, no bra, no nothing. That ain't sexy. Motherfucking people looking at you like, oh, that's an easy lay. That's what people look at. And this is why people trying to get up on you. You got to respect yourself enough to know your boundaries. People do too much, fam. They tend not to understand what you're feeling and what you're going through. And this is the thing. When I look at those workout videos where women allegedly working out and trying to lose weight and they're crying and all of this, but why is your ass to the camera in tight leggings or tight whatever you got on, you crying and you squatting? Why is it pointed at your ass? Shouldn't it be pointed at your face? Shouldn't it be pointed at the part of you that's trying to, say something or, personify something? But see, no, that's not the case. The try-on halls, everybody showing their assets at the camera. Even when they're walking, they're showing their ass. You don't see the front of them. Most of the time you see the back. And I'm like, who video is it? See, this is what I'm talking about. The style of dress, don't get me wrong, women wore provocative clothes back in the day, but they weren't naked. Think about it. Music was provocative back in the day, but you had to think about it. They didn't come right out and say what they were thinking. Now, they just tell you, and it could be as graphic as hell. And that's the thing that I don't understand. It's like, damn, what happened to all of the foreplay with the music and, the women with, and now if you approach a woman now and you ask for a phone number or talk to her, she say you harassing her. How else do you supposed to talk to a woman? See, that's the thing. It's so hard now, and women are saying that men are not approaching them. Hell, if you trying and you can't approach, dude, what else? See, there's so many things wrong with this boss bitch movement and this feminist movement that basically killed dating. A lot of people are so frustrated they don't want to be bothered with it. I look at those balloon popping videos, right? Dude, I was checking this out. As soon as the young lady walked into the room, everybody stopped popping their balloons. And I'm like, damn. Like, and she's like, damn, tell me how you really feel, right? They were looking at the way she was dressed and what she said. She said, well, I make good money. I like to travel. I like to get my passport stamped. I like to, go out to nice places and eat and, dress nice. And you know what? At first I was like, okay, that sounds like a lot of stuff that I would like to do as well, that I do. But guess what? The guys heard something different. They heard that, look, your ass is expensive. And I thought about it because I didn't think about it from that angle at first. And when I thought about it, I said, damn, they actually got a point. Man, this shit is finna cost. Dating her is finna cost. Why even date her if you don't have to? That's the thing that I'm looking at. See, people nowadays are looking for something totally different. A lot of young men are not trying to get married. And honestly, I can't really blame them. If you don't find the person you mesh with, why are you going to get entangled with somebody and end up having to pay them an arm and a leg? Man, I've been looking at this shit for the longest, and people have been complaining about everybody else but themselves, bro. Everybody's a victim. Everybody's crying. Oh, he took advantage of me. This ain't what it's supposed to. I don't like the way this is. I'm going through shit. Man, people going through shit because they put themselves in this particular situation. You cannot put yourself out here and expect to find, a good, decent man and you dressed a certain way. I'm just being honest. Would you wear that shit to work? If you can't wear that shit that you wearing in the street to work, why do you think it's appropriate? Would you wear that same shit around his mama? See, that's the thing. When guys take you around their friends, you don't want your friends looking at your woman. Guys is gonna look at your woman anyway, but your woman dressed all provocative, ain't got no underwear on, you could tell, ain't got no bra on, you can tell. She all in your face, makeup on 10, and shit, on heels, and you sitting here like, what the fuck? Dude, you scared to leave the damn room because you don't know what's about to happen. And see, this is why I say don't put yourself in a situation with somebody that ain't on your level. Somebody was telling me the other day, they said this guy had on a lace front wig, right? You know, Men wear lace front wigs now, whereas, they have, waves and everything, and, it looks like they got hairs glued on. And women are saying, we don't want no man like that, but you wearing extensions. He can't wear extensions. You wearing makeup. You don't even look like what you look like. But you hollering at him for having a wig sort of extensions on his head. I don't get this. What, dude? The hypocrisy in that is just crazy. A long time ago, my friend went on a date. He had on a members only jacket, right? He had on some skinny jeans and all that. The jeans they wear now, I guess. This was back, I think we was in our 30s or 40s or something like that. But anyway, he went on a date and the woman said, you know what, you came in here dressed like a kid and I'm dressed like a grown-ass woman. She had on a pair of leggings and some heels and a suit coat. So he said, like a lace shirt that looked like an undershirt. So he said, you came in here in your underwear and a suit coat and some heels, and you talking shit. He said, man, guess what? I didn't go on that damn date. He said, I'm sitting there looking at this chick, and it was just crazy. My other friend went out on a date. We were in our 20s. That was many, many years ago. So he was on a date. And he went to go get her. And the woman was like, open the door. Open the door for me. A real man, open the door for women. I see right now what type of man you are. He was like, what? Like, shit, just open the door and get in. He said, I done drove an hour. You can open the door and get your ass in the car. He didn't say it like that. He said, you can open the door and get in. He said, I drove for an hour. I'm tired. He said, and I have to drive us to the restaurant and the other places that we're going. Could you please just get in? No, it says a lot. He said, man, he said, before I knew it, he said, I turned the damn car around and drove off. He said, man, he said, that chick had called me damn near 20 times asking me, where am I going? He said, man, I don't got time for this. He said, the thing is, see, people want shit their way, but they're not willing to look at it your way. Dude, everybody wants to change a man. A woman will get in a relationship and change a man. And she will. She will change a man. Then when the man starts trying to make changes on her, on things that he don't like, he's controlling. He's manipulating. He's trying to change her. Ain't that the same shit you just did to him? So a man is not allowed to have standards. See, the thing is, a woman, has standards and things like that. She has the ability not to date the type of guy she don't want to date. A woman can say, I don't want to date a fat guy. I don't want to date a short guy. I don't want to date a guy like this and that. So if a man says, I don't want to date a woman with kids, a woman that's past this age, oh, a woman would say, oh man, he's controlling, manipulating. No, he got boundaries. He already know what he's not gonna put up with and what he's not gonna deal with. Dude, at a certain age, women ask, why do men date younger women? Oh, that means that he can't handle the women his age. No, the women his age are toxic most of the time. And usually at that point, they're really not worth dating. And I hate to say it like that. Not all women, and please don't think I'm implying all women. What I'm talking about is at least 10 or 20%. Now, there are some fantastic women out there. So please, again, I'm not talking all women. I said some. Now, see, when you get out here and you start dating women when you're younger and you start realizing, this is why I tell my kids, and they didn't listen to me. They never do. Kids never listen when it comes to this. I said, when you get in high school, date. Date around. Date different people. Get in relationships. Don't try to stick with one person. No, I like her. I'm going to stay with her. And I said, okay. You know, I've been with her all this time. And I said, yeah, it's been a living hell the whole time. I said, yeah, that's the thing. People don't want to get out and check to see what else it is they like. Oh, no, but I like this. See, it's kind of good here. It's kind of good there. It's kind of good. Dude, you don't want to get in no relationship where you basically carrying a damn person and you ain't even started your own shit yet. I'm just saying, not my son. I'm just saying on everybody. I noticed that with everybody out here. People have this, when I look at women, they have this old fashioned mentality, but a modern take on it. Oh, a man's supposed to pay for everything. Yeah, that's true, but a woman supposed to cook, clean, wash clothes, and every damn thing else. Oh, I don't do that. So, wait, you want to be old fashioned but modern. It don't work that way. And see, this is what I've been preaching. A lot of people don't get it. I'm not trying to give you advice. Man, that's the farthest from the truth. What I'm trying to tell you is shit is real. Pay attention to it. Pay attention to what people are talking about. People will tell you shit and not really tell you shit. But to later, peace out, man.